as we look at what's going on in the world and we look at the education crisis that we are in, it finally feels like people are kind of waking up to it and realizing that it is a true crisis and that some action absolutely has to be taken. One of the greatest joys for me in this role is being able to see the light bulbs go off with kids who have for years felt as though they were not learners and they were just getting through school. So I think that we're starting to see a switch also in terms of the attitude towards the student as a focused customer and how our student is truly a measure of our success as educators, and what are we going to do as educators to not accept failure and recognize that the failure of a student is the failure of the educator, and what is it that I as the educator have to do differently in order to reach that child. And you know, I always talk, when I talk to my staff, I always talk about no matter which child you're working with or what problem or challenge that you're working on, take yourself out of your professional role and put yourself in your personal role and think about what if that was your child, and you know, at what point would it be okay for the educator to just give up and say, you know, I just can't do anymore. He's a failure. And I think we've got to get into the mindset that kids are just such a precious resource, and as we continue to fall behind globally, it's going to become more and more apparent within the United States.